Hello and welcome to the third Climate Dispatch, live from the Vermont State House. Johanna Miller with the Vermont Natural Resources Council, joined here today with the new co-chairs of the Climate Solutions Caucus. The Legislature has a very big and growing Climate Solutions Caucus that is focused on really sort of galvanizing around the big climate priorities in the State House. And under this new leadership team with Representative Gabrielle Stebbins and Senator Becca White from the Upper Valley, we are so excited to be here with you, and even more excited to get to work with you all and others to move some important policies this session. We've been talking to you about the Affordable Heat Act. Both of these amazing women come from the former House Transportation Committee and on other committees now, but we're going to continue to focus with them on driving some big priorities, and really want to hear from both of you just briefly what you hope to see this session, and then Lauren's going to tell us what you all can do to help us set the stage for some really big policy reform this session.
Sure. Yeah, you want to kick it off?
Senator.
Okay. See, now that I'm from the House going to the Senate, it's a joke because, senators have to go first. So we are really jazzed because one of the new changes this year in the House and the Senate is the amount of new people. So with that, we had some nervousness about how many folks we were going to get to join the Climate Solutions Caucus, and it's just been a robust turnout. We've had 2 fantastic meetings, lots of good questions, excited on some small bills that people are introducing, but we have a lot of key priorities that we have to get done. The first one is the Affordable Heat Act, which is starting in the Senate side. That's in natural resources on the Senate side, which I'm on. I know you interviewed Chris Bray last week, so Senator Bray gave you the details on that. And then there's also a companion bill, a sister bill on the House side that's going to go through your committee. And then we've got some transportation stuff that we're doing as well, which is the Affordable Transportation Act. So I don't know, you want to take it from there?
Yeah, so actually this is very timely because I'm currently collecting signatures for the companion bill on the Affordable Heat Act. So feel free to reach out to your elected officials and say, sign on. For the Transportation Affordability Act, what's really neat about that is it ups the ante in terms of complete streets. And complete streets is identified as one of the most critical elements that really changes transportation from a vehicle-focused approach to bike, walking, alternative modes. So a lot of other things in terms of replace your ride, making sure we have public transit opportunities, addressing some Amtrak, maybe up to White River Junction for Massachusetts. So a lot of other pieces in there as well. And I know transportation is hopefully going to pick that up relatively soon. Our lead in transportation is currently collecting signatures there too. But then we have a lot of other really interesting bills coming through. I think we're going to see a bottle bill, a revised bottle bill. We're definitely going to see some forest protection, resiliency bills come through. I know we've had some bills proposed that relate to how our towns and our smaller communities can actually meet the challenge of the increased storms that we're seeing.
Yes.
So we're really mindful of so many pieces of this, but also related to health, public health, with PCBs and PFOAs. So really the whole broad array.
Yeah, and I would just end by saying that one of the things that's exciting about this year for our caucus in particular is that we have had climate identified by both the Speaker and by the Senate Pro Tem as their number one or like their big priority for the session. So we've got a lot of momentum, and I'm jazzed. We're going to have a good year.
And which it should be, because there were people who ran.
Yes.
They ran in August and November against Climate Solutions, and they lost. So thank you for speaking up and supporting and really being an engine that helps drive what we do in this building.
Here, here. So as you can tell, lots of enthusiasm for climate action. So grateful for these 2 leaders of our Climate Solutions Caucus, and both on key committees where climate action is going to be the heartbeat of the work that's happening. So super exciting. We heard one call to action. We always like to end these with ways that you can get involved. I think right now the first bill that's really getting kind of hearings and getting moving already is the Affordable Heat Act. So great time to start reaching out to your representatives and senators and calling on them to support the Affordable Heat Act. So thank you all.
Yeah, thanks for hanging
Have a
out.
great weekend.
Thanks for your last time with these fabulous legislators.
We'll see you. Yay.